to your week 1 review of the Tranky Doo. Alright, as we go through this review, what I'm going to be doing is breaking down each of the steps that are in the Tranky Doo, and then I'll show you how to do them together in a progression. Okay? So our first step we'll be starting is the break step, which is your optional step that you did in your Tranky Doo. Here's your break step. Break step goes like this. It goes step right, step left, and then we kick with the right, and then we have a step. This first step I'm going to step slightly behind my other foot, my left foot, and I go step, step. Okay? I have another step then on count 4 right here on my right foot, and then I'm going to hop up and down to the 5 and spin that all the way out to 7 where I want to land on my left foot. Alright? So the whole thing goes like this. It goes step, step, kick, ball change, step, down, spin, 7. Okay? The counts go like this. It goes 8, 1. Yes, we start on the 8. All these vintage jazz steps start on count 8. At least all the ones we're doing here, pretty much. So they don't start exactly on count 8, all of them, but that's kind of the goal. Think about the 8 as the start, and from there you go. All right, so we start on count 8. We go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're on this foot at the end, okay? Because we're going to start on count 8 right here on our next move. Okay, so your next move, and the first official move in the Tranky Doo, is fall off the log. It goes like this. We go kick, step behind, step to the side, step in front, kick, step behind, step to the side, step in front. Okay? That's how the footwork goes. Alright, now a very vanilla version of this would be to kick and clap on count 8. So we go 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So clapping on the kicks. I'll show that up at speed. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. We also have a choice to change this up a bit and style it a bit more, so you can put swivels or heel swivels into your falling off the log. This would be like what you do in Charleston with your heel swivels like this here. Okay, same sort of thing. Heel swivels in your falling off the log. So we would go just plain on our kick. So we wouldn't want to swivel in or swivel out on our kick. We just go straight ahead, straight forward with that kick. Okay, and then we would do a swivel in when we take our first step, a swivel out, and a swivel in when we cross again. And then we continue with a flat kick once again right here, swivel in the heels, swivel out the heels, swivel in the heels to 7. So that whole thing looks like this. So we'd go 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so that's a choice for you. For the purposes of class, I'm not worried about that. We can just make it flat. We just want to get through this routine here. Alright? Great. So, we have 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is your falling off the log. Now, with your falling off the log, you have a number of options with the hands and arms. The first option is to do just what I did, just a very plain vanilla clap in front, let the hands come out, or just clap and not worry about them after that until the next clap. Another option, another clap option, is to clap and do like this shimmy fountain. So you got clap, boom, 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 clap, boom, boom, boom. Okay? And kind of trying to make that go all the way out to the end and to the next clap. Alright? These are options I don't really use when I'm doing Tranky Doo, so if you see me like kind of floundering with something, it's because it's not one I really do. I'm just giving you the options so you can work on it and make the Tranky Doo your own. Alright? Great. So we got that fountain option. Alright? You also have the clap in the air option, just clap up in the sky. So we can go clap, boom, 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 clap, boom, boom, boom. Alright? Then you have some snap options. The one snap option is a snap in front of your chest as you come out. Snap and snap. Alright? And the last option would be to, right at the beginning, the snap is out here on 8. So either you're in here on count 8, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Might even come up in the sky with that one, or just out like this. Or you could go 8, 8, right on the 8 out there instead of in here and exploding out. Start out here and come back in, and 8 or 4 again right there. Okay, so I'll try those for you. So first the chest one here. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and out here. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So make it your own. Choose which one you like. Individuality is actually welcomed in your vintage jazz routines, okay? So we don't have to all look like a bunch of clones out there. Okay. So your next step would be your shuffle steps, all right? These are very simple. Your shuffle steps are like your kickball change that you did in your break step, okay? Kick, ball change, but without the kick. So you only do the ball change, ball change, ball change. And yes, we do it 3 times. This will start on and 8. So it actually starts half a beat before the 8. So we go like this. We go and 8, and 1, and 2. Again, 3 of them. And 8, and 1, and 2. Now when we do these in a Tranky Doo, I really like to do them in kind of this sweeping motion to the side. I think it looks really cool, but that's my opinion. So you do it the way you like it, but I like to do it to the side. So if I'm coming out of the falling off the logs, I'd have my 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3. Okay? So I kind of like the way that looks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2. It's kind of this counter body falling weird kind of thing that I like about it. So if you're here on 4, 5, 6, it's hard to do this at slow speeds. 7, I'm kind of leaning here, and I'm going to start falling over there. All right, so let me see if I can do that right here. 1, 2, 3. So you see how I'm first leaning out here, and then my body switches to leaning over here as I go. That's what I like about it, and that's kind of the goal if you're going to do it this way, is to kind of make it look like you're falling weird and moving weird. All right? 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3. Okay? All right. Hand motions. What's really cool to do with this, if you're doing that sweeping motion, is to do a wave from left to right. Okay? So we go from the 4 here, the falling off the logs. 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3. Okay? You see my hands down there, ending there. Okay? You can end there, or you can end like this here, right? With arm, it's counter body motion, so I'm not doing this here. I'm countering that with a counter body motion. So if this leg's out, this arm's across the other way, because this arm's on the same side of the body, all right? So it's off the other way. Counter body motion, that's where I would start, all right? If not, I'm countering by throwing my hands off to this side on that first one. And that would be another option right there, okay? So the wave coming across as I do my shuffle steps. Or you can take them from your side down here. So if, say you just did your one of your hand motions, 4, 5, 6, 7, your hands are down here, and you go and 8 and 1 and 2 and bring them up, okay? So I've seen people do that as well. And 8 and 1 and 2, and just bring them up like that. So it's your option, play with it, have fun with it. Okay, your next vintage step is your low downs, and you saw the beginning of them in the last step I showed you, all right? So your low downs are these steps where we're here like this, okay? And we switch, and we switch. So coming out of your shuffle steps, you got an 8 and 1 and 2. Now there's a few ways to do your low downs. Here's one option, all right? Your one option is to, from your count 2, which is this left foot in front, do a and 3, okay? So step, step, and 3, okay? You'd hold the 4, you do and 5, hold the 6, okay? And 7, And you would hold 8 if you would hold 8, but we know that count 8 is the first step of the next jazz step, okay? So, we've got M1, or sorry, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, okay? So that's one option. If you do that option, you can also throw in a little heel movement with the foot that you're currently standing on, which looks like this. So if we're here on the 2 and we go and 3, I lift the heel right here, hit it on the 4, that rest is the 4. I hit the heel down on the 4, and then I go and 5, I lift the heel here, 6, and 7. Now I'm not going to put it back down because the next thing I'm going to do is a replace back into the beginning where we were falling off the lock. Alright? So that whole thing would look like this. It would go, and this is not one I do, so I gotta do it a little slow for you. Alright, we go and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. 8, we'd be going back into our fall off the lock. Okay? So that's your low down. Now, in your low down, your arm options are this. Oh, sorry. Other footwork for your low down. Your low down can be that one I just showed you, okay? And with the heel, little heel things. Or you can do what I tend to teach and what I tend to do, which is replacing every single time. So you could go and 8, and 1, and 2. Forget the and 3, just go up 3. Okay, so jump up on the and, the 2 and, you jump up and you land on your 3 right here. Hold your 4, you jump up, hit your 5, and 7. Okay, so that would look like this. It goes and 8, and 1, and 2, 3, 5, 7. Okay, that's the one I like to do. I kind of like the slickness of it. You're trying to keep your upper body from hopping around. So if you're down here, if you're going and 8, and 1, and 2, 3, once you hit it, you want to keep that upper body really still. I really like that option. You would also like to do this even if you're doing these here. So, but if you're doing a replace, it's really cool because it looks like you're kind of floating instead of and taking all these steps. Okay? You got that nice float. So I choose this option, but it's really up to you. Have fun with it, alright? That's the one we've shown in class, though. Alright, so hand options with all this. So, again, I told you where you're starting last time. So if you're here and you do that first slide out, you can have your arms right here like this, and then switch and switch. Okay, so you're just switching sides every time. Okay, that's one option. The other option is to take, and since this foot goes out the first time, you counter that, and I showed you that earlier. Counter, 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 counter. Okay? So those are some options for you there with your arms. Pick which one you like. You might not want to do anything with your arms right away. Lots of times I forget to do anything with my arms. I'm so busy trying to remember the steps. And that's after years of doing the Tranky Doo. So, if you're really practicing, if you're really working on it, you can do better than me. And you can do this, with some real good style. And it's something you can work on your own, because you don't need a partner for it. Alright? Great. Cool. Okay, so your next step is called shoe shines, and it goes like this. We're coming out of your low downs. Okay, you're here on 7. And we're going to jump back on our right foot and go 8. So we're here on 7, our weight is on the 7th foot, we're going to jump up to hit 8 and put our foot down on 1. So that's 8, 1 like this, and we're going to go shoe shine. Okay? So from that 7 we go 8, 1, shoe shine. And then we jump up right there and hit the other foot the same way. So we jump back and hit the other foot that way, then we clap up here in the air twice, right? So it'll go 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, those are your shoe shines. Pretty much everybody does the same thing with the hands here, so I really have Nothing to tell you as far as the hands go. Pretty much the same thing everybody does there. Okay, so again from the 7, we go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Show that from the side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Might look up in the air while you do that. For our next vintage step, we're going to do boogie forwards. Boogie forwards are like this. Okay. We start here, we go 8, the touch with our right foot, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we move forward while we're doing it. You can also do this in place, which a lot of people do in the Tranky Doo. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right? Now you notice from the side that you can see I'm kind of popping my hip forward. This is a styling in these boogie forwards, is to go 8, 1, push the hip out there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You kind of roll the hips forward. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right? That's an option for you there. This is the one I tend to do. Ladies tend to do another option, really isolate the hips, and instead of rolling them forward, they roll them out to the side. And I'm not really good at it, but I can kind of show you what to do there. Okay? So I've seen from there, ladies do like touch, roll to the side, touch, roll to the side, touch, roll, touch, roll, touch, roll, touch, roll. They roll the knee out while they do it. I'm not real good at it. Again, like I said, it's not something I do. And when they do this, they tend to put their hands out to the side, like kind of like a snap, but they don't really snap. So if we're coming out of 6, 7 here on our shoe shines, okay, 6, 7, they do this boogie forward. They go 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that was actually pretty good. I think it was pretty decent right there for a guy who doesn't do it. All right, so again, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's a nice option for the follows. I think that's a really cool thing to do. And again, it's all in the isolation that makes it look really good. Okay, all right, and I do have a bit of that hip roll there as they're popping to the side as well. Okay, otherwise, you're coming out of your 6, 7, touch and step, touch and step, touch and step, touch and step. Okay, forward as you do it. All right, so you saw me with my hands kind of out here, and of course we had them out here for the very isolated one. Okay, and some people snap them up in the air. Okay, so 6, 7, they go 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Another option is to wave the arms. So 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you can wave them with hands open. You can wave them as you snap. So there's a lot of options for you there. Okay, a lot of different things you can do as you're doing these boogie forwards. All right, your next vintage step is called apple jacks. Apple jacks look like this. You're coming out of your boogie forwards. You got your 7, 8, so your weight is here on your left, and you do a kick, ball, change to start. But when you do this kick, ball, change, you're going to cross your left knee in front of your right knee. And so you're going to go kick, ball, change right there. Okay? Let me show that from here. You're on this foot here. You're going to go kick, ball, change, and throw that left knee in front of your right. Now to make these work really well, what you want to do is, once you put that knee in front, you want to press into the ground with this foot that's currently in the air. You want to press it into the ground as you spin outward or turn outward towards that leg. And then you repeat here. Now this one's there. I'm going to press that one into the ground as I twist out that leg. Press in and twist towards it. Press in and twist towards that leg. The leg that's pressing in is the one you twist towards. Okay? So it ends up looking like this. We go 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Again, an applejack. 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so you're just twist, twist, you know, step, push in, step, push in, step, push in. You just keep doing that over and over again. Again, the more you can isolate this, the better it looks. And one other thing, when you do your kickball change, a lot of people like to hop when they do this, and I think it adds a nice little flavor. Again, up to you. Make the Tranky Doo your own. You could do a little hop ball change. Hop ball change. Okay? Kind of makes it look pretty cool. All right. A lot of hand options here once again. One is to do the fountain thing again. Like you could clap and come up and do a fountain down as you're also taking your body down. All right? So you see a lot of ladies do this. 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not something I do, so again, not real good at that one. One I do is kind of like a hand on the side here, hand on the hip, and kind of wave the hand up in the air as I come down. 8 and 1, and I come down with that hand up in the air. So again, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right? Or you could do that while you keep standing straight up, not bending down that way. You could have the hand on the side, go 8 and 1, 2, just wave the hand side to side like that. Also seen people without the hand up like a stop sign, just kind of having it out. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right? So it's up to you there. Lots of stylings for that one. Oh, there's one too that's really popular where people just kind of let their arms hang like this. I find that one really hard to do and keep my balance. So if you can do it, awesome, but it doesn't work so well for me. I'll try it. 8 and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And just kind of shake their hands and arms with their head down as they're going. All right? So have fun with all those different options on your Apple Jacks. For our next move, we're going to be doing rocks. All right, rocks look like this starting on count 8. We are coming out of your Apple Jacks. So we were doing the 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, pressing in there. So we hit that 7 right there on our left. We're going to come back. We go 8, step forward 1 with a nice spread right there, okay? And that's 8, 1. We'll rock forward first, hitting right here, looking up and snapping with our hands right there, okay? So from that 7 of our Applejack, we're here on 7, left foot, presses into the ground, we go back 8, lunge forward 1, nice straight leg, nice bent leg, up and over towards your front leg, up in the air, snap, okay, on the 1. So we're here on 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? If we did a bunch of them in a row. Okay? Again, from the side, we got 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Now we're not going to do that many of them. We'll stop there before we get to that. All right? But just 2 is the snap. So 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you notice my toes still on the ground when I'm doing this. Some people rock that foot up when they come back. Either way is fine, okay? I like the line of keeping the toe on the floor, but some people rock back, bringing the toe up. Just a matter of preference, okay? Matter of preference. All right, so that's your rocks. All right, once we're done rocks, our next move is the drunken sailor, and it goes like this out of the rocks. So we're here on our rocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. We want to step back right here, 1. We come over here with our snap on 2. We go 3, stepping to our right. 4, snap over there. 5, 6, we snap on 6, okay? And now we would come over here and keep going. If we were continuing to do these drunken sailors, we come to our 7, and you just basically do this here, okay? Now, most of the time when people are doing drunken sailors, they're kind of walking forward. So they'd start here, they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? And just kind of walk forward. Again, straight leg in the back, so we come to the 1, 2, sorry. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you see that nice straight leg there as you do that. However, you can do this in place by just simply hopping and replacing. So by doing replaces again, we can stay in place while we do this. So we could be here on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Show that from the side. If we're here on our rocks, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hard to do this when you're not actually doing the song and doing the whole routine. So if you're a lead, maybe you want to start with Shorty George. So we'll start with Shorty George right here. Shorty George looks like this. It's a kick, ball, change to the side. You go kick, ball, change, and you fall to the opposite side of where you kicked. So you go kick, ball, change. Now when I come falling to the side, I also collapse everything, my shoulder and everything down to that side right there as I hit that. Okay? So I go kick, ball, change. My hand is out here with my kick, ball, change, and my hand is down here with that collapse. Alright? So I go kick, ball, change, 2, I collapse to the opposite side, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, just over and over again then. So again it goes kick, ball, change, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you get everything going. Okay? 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Some people snap, 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 snap. It's your choice there once again, as you know. Alright? Then, if you're a follow, or if you're a lead, your next move would be a boogie back. So your boogie back then would be from the end of your Shorty George. 6, 6, 7. You go kick, ball, change, kick, ball, change, kick, ball, change, kick, ball, change. Alright? And usually on the kick, people clap. So you go clap, ball, change, clap, ball, change, clap, ball, change, clap, ball, change. Again, whatever hand motion you want to use there, you know a bunch of them now. Alright? So whatever hand motion you want to use there. Some people don't do the kick, ball, change at all. They do a clap down below, just hop. Like that as they do it. So from Shorty George, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and clap, and clap, and clap, and clap. Okay? Alright? So really up to you there, what you want to do and how you want to do it. So just clap low and hop back. Okay? Alright. So follows would do the opposite. They would start with the boogie back and then go to the Shorty George. But at the end, the third time through, we all do a Shorty George together. Alright, so the Shorty George you just did, you do it again. Okay, so once you're done doing this Shorty George, boogie back, Shorty George, or doing a boogie back, Shorty George, you want to do then your break step again. The break step we did way at the beginning, that was optional way at the beginning. We're going to do it again right now. Alright, and finish off that section of our Tranky Doo.